So good evening. Welcome to Beaches Watch December Community Meeting. I'm Maria Mark, President of Beaches Watch and your host. Tonight, the meeting will begin with our annual business meeting. We have the following board positions whose terms expire on 12/31/20 and one open board position. Nominations may be made from members attending the meeting. The only requirement is any person being nominated must have been a Beaches Watch member for a minimum of 3 months. Following the close of the business meeting, we will begin the regular monthly meeting with opening announcements, and then we'll hear from last year's Give Back Award recipient, Anne Marie Moquin, founder of Beaches Go Green. We will then announce this year's Give Back recipient, Our Father's Housewares, and we'll hear from Pastor Robert McCrary. So we will now begin our business meeting. So the board has recommended reappointment for each board member, as well as recommending appointment of a new board member for the following positions. President, reappoint Maria Mark, term expires 12/31/23. Treasurer, reappoint Eileen Krimsky, term will expire 12/31/2023. Board member, reappoint Dane Gilbert, term will expire 12/31/2023, and add a new board member, appoint Paul Herman, term will expire 12/31/2023. Are there any nominations from the floor for any of these positions? You may use the chat box to nominate, to make your nomination. Okay, there appear to be no other nominations from the floor, so we will close the floor nominations. All those in favor of the reappointments and the appointment of Paul Herman, please raise your hand. I think you can raise your hand, or you can use your chat with yes or no. Oh, good. Raising your hand. Excellent. Any other members? Okay. All right. It looks like all the members who are present have voted, and it looks like we have it's a unanimous vote to reappoint the existing board members and to appoint Paul Herman as our new board member. Thank you all for participating in that. And I want to thank my fellow board members, Eileen Krimsky and Dane Gilbert, for their service and for their continued service on the board, and welcome Paul Herman. I think he will be a great addition to our board with the experience that he brings. So thank you very much. With that, it concludes our business portion of the meeting. So now we will go to the announcements. As you know, we are also videotaping our meetings, so you will see, you can go to our YouTube channel, which is on the agenda, and it will be uploaded tomorrow. So start off with, since we didn't have our November meeting, we did want to congratulate our Jacksonville Beach and Atlantic Beach elected officials. Starting with Jacksonville Beach, we want to congratulate Chris Hoffman, who was elected as mayor. Congratulate Fernando Meza, who was elected as at-large seat 1, and Chet Stokes, who was elected at-large for seat 3. Atlantic Beach, we want to congratulate Mayor Ellen Glasser for being re-elected. We want to congratulate Bruce Bowl, Commissioner for seat 2, and Dr. Michael Waters, Commissioner seat 3. I want to thank you all for your service and for your dedication to the leadership and ensuring that our quality of life remains at the highest level. So thank you, and thank you for your service. We We are now in the midst of our renewal from our Beaches Watch membership. So early bird renewal until 12/31/20, which if you renew now until the end of the month, you will automatically be entered to win our special gift basket that at our member social, which will be held in March. Memberships, $15 per individual, $20 per family, and $5 per student. And the memberships are annual, valid January through December. So you can renew your membership and or make a donation online at our website, beacheswatch.com. Okay, so looks like Deck the Chairs is going to be in full swing. They will be on display through January 1st. The Deck Together Holiday Light Show will be at 6 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m., and 9 p.m. every weekend. Kicking off on December the 5th, they're going to have several different events. 4 to 4:30, they'll have the North Florida Women's Chorus. 4:45 to 5:05, the Bravo School of Dance. 5:30 to 5:50, Switzerland Dance School. And 6 to 8, they'll be showing the movie, The Dog Who Saved the Holidays. So be sure to put that on the calendar. It's always a fun time, and it's always incredible to see the creative ways that they've decorated the chairs. So, Beaches Town Center tree lighting and holiday celebration will also be this Saturday, December 5th. Starting at 4:30 p.m., it'll be golf cart and bike parade with Santa. And 6 p.m. will be the tree lighting with Mayor Elaine Brown and Mayor Ellen Glasser. There are going to be some workshops held. Neptune Beach is holding a land development workshop. They're going to hold a series of workshops in December and January. So check out their website, neptunebeachvisionplan.com events, to find out the dates and times of those workshops. They are wanting input on topics such as residential density, measuring height, architectural guidelines, and more. So be sure to participate in that if you live in Neptune Beach. Atlantic Beach, the City Commission will be holding a priority setting visioning workshop. This will be held on January 13, 2021 at 1 p.m. This will be in person at City Hall in the Commission Chamber. You can find out more information about that on the City of Atlantic Beach website as well. We will be hosting our January Beaches Watch meeting. This will be our State of the Beaches meeting, where we will have all three mayors. It'll be Wednesday, January 13 at 7 p.m. So obviously we'll have Neptune Beach Mayor Elaine Brown, Atlantic Beach Mayor Ellen Glasser, and Jacksonville Beach Mayor Chris Hoffman. How about that? 3 women mayors. That's something there. Okay. And now we are ready to hear from our last year's recipient. Hopefully she's here. If you were to deck the chairs last year, her display of the octopus that was made out of all plastic water bottles has gotten national press. So she's kind of doing 2 things at once tonight. But Anne Marie Moquin, founder of Beaches Go Green, was last year's Give Back Award recipient, and she's here to tell us how the award helped the mission of Beaches Go Green. So let's see. Anne,
Maria, it doesn't look like she is logged on yet, so she may still be tied up with the interview.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, because I told her I'm going to take a little bit longer. Wasn't sure how long the business meeting would last. Okay, well, we have Pastor Robert McCrary here, so we'll go ahead and wait for Anne to come on, Anne Marie. And so we will go ahead and talk about this year's recipient. But before that, I do want to say that this year we received numerous nominations, all extremely worthy organizations whose missions unquestionably help our beaches residents, particularly in these stressful times. It was a challenge to pick one recipient, but I'm happy to say the board unanimously selected Our Father's Housewares as this year's recipient. And here to share more about the mission of Our Father's Housewares is Pastor Robert McCrary. Pastor McCrary, it's all yours.
Ooh, okay. I don't know how much time I have.
You can
You
take as much time as you want. So 10 minutes.
Okay.
Feel free to.
Okay.
Feel free. Yes.
For those who don't know much about Our Father's Housewares, it was, I guess, founded or started, oh my gosh, 22, 23 years ago. And it was our former pastor and Bill Bateman, I think was his name. They were kind of together and starting this idea of just kind of helping people out that needed beds and to kind of just get off the floor and, just to bring people a sense of dignity. And then from there, I've been with Community Presbyterian Church for 21 years. And when I first came on board 21 years ago, I mean, we were picking up furniture in the back of a little Isuzu pickup truck. And Gabe would come down to my office and say, come on, we got to go pick up some furniture. And then, or we got to go deliver some furniture. So it was a very limited, but yet very dedicated ministry that we had as a church that put ourselves, in that position to help people out. And as Gabe evolved into more of a senior pastor's role, then it was kind of passed on through various people in the church. I've always kind of been somewhat involved with it more the last few years, last 10 years or so than before. But we got trailers donated. We got trucks and cars donated, Suburbans and other pickup trucks, so that whatever we could do to go pick up furniture, and when people would donate their garage for us to store furniture in, and it was always pick up and give it away, pick it up and give it away. And it's always been kind of a unique ministry that or organization that whatever we have has always been called upon to give it almost like right back out. Within a month or two, somebody calls up and says, hey, do you have a king size bed or a queen size bed or 2 double beds for my kids? I need a crib. I need furniture. I need some, I'm moving, I'm getting, I've got my first place. And I would like to have my house set up. And so we begin to pick up things, more and more items, silverware, sheets, not just from mattresses and stuff, but, suddenly we got couches and we've got refrigerators or whatever, that microwave ovens, TVs, stuff like this. So it evolved into really bringing people a sense of when you move into a place and you really are trying to establish yourself and kind of get back on your feet or get ahead, you can give us a call, and if we've got it, it is yours. And now we've got 3 little mini warehouses, 3 or 4 little mini warehouses over off Mayport Road that we bring in the furniture, we store it there, and then people can come either there to the warehouses and kind of, for lack of words, shop. Or they'll send us in and say, hey, through our schedulers, which hope you guys get a chance to kind of watch tomorrow or read the Beaches Leader, wherever it's going to be. And the schedulers will schedule a drop off, and they'll take it to your house and set it up for you and bring it all in for you, so that you can get a real sense of hey, I'm off the floor. I've got a table to eat on. I've got chairs to sit on. I've got lamps to turn on. And, I've got a kind of a real life ahead of me here. And that's really what we're all about is to helping people understand they're not forgotten about. There's somebody here to help them out and to really bring a sense of dignity. And just, hey, somebody cares that you want to have and you're trying to help yourself out. So that's where we are. It's an expense. We do shoe drives where we collect shoes during the years and during the year, and then we sell them a couple times during the year to a few organizations that redo the shoes and then distribute them to developing countries. So we've got fundraisers going all the time to try to support the ministry. We have people that make donations to us. We've now got a box truck that we can ride around and pick up stuff with. We've got 2 people on salary. We've got our warehouse expense, the expense of maintaining the truck and everything else. So it's a full-blown organization, and we are right here at the beach, and we help our military, our veterans, people, the Navy military that'll come in off the base or off ships for the first time. And they say, hey, I need to get established here. We get our names there from either BEAM or the USO. And then we work with caseworkers out here at the beach to get families that way, and that we work with them and help them get set up as well. So it has really grown from being a little pickup truck ministry to a pretty substantial ministry out here at the beach, or organization, to where we help people out. And we're proud of it. It's our kind of our signature ministry of our church. But yet it's just not just limited to a church organization. It is really about giving back to the beaches, and that's what it is. It kind of defines who we are as an organization, as a church. So we're very proud of it, and we work hard to maintain good quality, good service, and good people. And you'll meet people tomorrow. Diane Russell, I'm sorry that she can't be with you. Diane's heart is all over this organization. Dan Turner, Mike, they both work. This is a part-time job for them. We get volunteers, college-age kids that'll come in and fill in the blanks. We're very proud of what Father's Housewares, our Father's Housewares, is all about. So we appreciate someone nominating us. I didn't know much about the grant or anything else, and for us to be even considered was like, wow, just we'll take the recognition, because we want people to know about us. We want people to call in. We want to help. So when we were nominated, I was like, whether we get it or not, it'd be great publicity for us, so that people would understand at the beach that if they know of people that need stuff like this, give us a call. We're here to help out. And then when we were told that we won it, I was like ecstatic, because it'll be put to good use. Probably in the best use that we'll do with the grant would be to buy mattresses. We run out of single beds all the time, and we can always use box springs and mattresses. And so we buy them all the time because we turn them quickly. So that'll probably, I would say, I won't say be earmarked for that, but that will probably be where it goes, is to get somebody off the floor. And that's important. That brings the first step of bringing dignity into somebody's life. So I'll sit here and answer any questions anybody has for us.
Well, that's excellent, Pastor McCrary. And in fact, we do have a question here. It says, if the community wants to help your organization, what can they do? And can people donate mattresses to your organization?
Absolutely. Probably the biggest need that we have would be, again, physical needs would be mattresses is a biggie. I mean, it is. It's really, if I could share a real neat story, we helped a young man out, or it wasn't an old man. Wasn't a young man. It was an older man, but he'd been homeless for a long time, and so we were able to work with him, get him set up with some social services and stuff like that. We finally got him a place over at Pablo Hamlet, and Pablo Hamlet is a wonderful place. And so we got him in at Pablo Hamlet, and we got him set up with furniture from our Father's Housewares. But he'd been on the street for so long that he felt it very uncomfortable to sleep on a bed. And by the time that a month or two, I would say about 2 or 3 months, he was sleeping in a bed, watching TV, having a TV. He would come by the church, or we would be talking to him, and he was just so excited to be able to watch the Western Channel in his apartment that he had not had in probably 12, 13 years. And that's just kind of a neat story, and just kind of tell you how it works. So yeah, any kind of mattresses, stuff like that, to kind of get them going, we would appreciate it. If someone would like to be a scheduler, and what that means is that we give you the cell phone for our ministry. You would answer the call, and people would say, hey, I need some furniture, or I need some pickup. And then you would use your computer and enter that into a computer and say, we need for you to go by someone else's house and drop off some furniture on Wednesday afternoon at 2:00, or pick up some furniture So if you'd like to be a scheduler and be a part of the ministry, we'd love for you to be a part of that as well. So furniture and be a part of the team, we would love to have you. It's always needed.
That's excellent. I mean, those are some great ways that, people can volunteer. I was so happy to hear that your truck now has a lift.
It has a lift. Yeah.
I remember my mom passed and we had all of her bedroom furniture, and she has one of those adjustable beds that weighs like 20 tons.
Yeah.
And I felt so bad for your guys because you didn't have a lift at that time, and they had to lift it. It was heavy lifting for them.
Yes.
And so I was happy to see.
And hopefully your mother didn't live on the third floor. And you
No, and that was
Okay.
that was a blessing for them.
Oh my gosh.
Singles, yeah, they didn't have stairs to climb for sure, but they were wrestling with that bed to get it out. But
oh my gosh, they when I guess 17, 18 years ago or 20 years ago, whatever it was, they would always. We've never met, but I'm kind of a short, stocky guy, so they'd always say, "We need you to come help us pick up beds like that, and particularly on the third floor to help." Toss it down to get down on the bottom floor. So it's been a real neat. It's a real, and when the hurricanes hit, and when Katrina hit, we had people coming over from not Katrina. It was Katrina. They would come over to Jacksonville and just kind of needed to get away for a while and stuff. We had people that would step up and say, "Look, I've got a rental piece of property that could stay here, but I don't have any furniture in it." So we were able to furnish the house for them and to help them out. And even transitional situations like that, we're able to step up and help out. And to see people call on us and to share the need is really a neat thing. And to see that people care. So that's a real blessing to be a part of this.
Well, that's really great to know too. I didn't realize that you guys would even do that, as far as furnishing, rentals and things too, for people who needed temporary housing.
Yeah.
So that's really, that's huge to know.
It really is. Yeah. And it's one of those things where get them set up, give them a sense of dignity, get them a sense of, hey, that people care and that they belong. And then they'll call you up and say, okay, now I've been transferred back out with the military, whatever, or I'm leaving on a ship or whatever. And I don't need the furniture anymore. Don't need the TV, the refrigerator, whatever. We'll go in and pick it back up and put it back in our warehouses and give it out again. So,
wow.
Yeah.
That's really something. And, giving them that safety, that security, of being in a home or being in an apartment, having a shelter. And letting them, knowing that they have these things.
Yeah. I may get Diane to share the story that here recently we had a young lady with a daughter, single mother, abused woman, got out of the situation, and we got her into an apartment, and was able to get her set up. And then that didn't work out, and so she had to break the lease because she felt unsafe for her daughter. So here she was. Look, she found another place. And we were able to get it and to finally find her a place where she felt, like you're saying, she felt safe. She felt part of the community. Her daughter was going to a good school out here at the beach. And she felt like, this is where I want to be. Yeah, that's a good thing.
And for our audience, we are actually going to be meeting Pastor McCrary and all his staff and workers tomorrow at our Father's Housewares, which is located behind the Community Presbyterian Church. You'll see the truck. You won't miss the truck.
You'll see the truck.
For the photo op where we actually present the big check. And that we can submit to the papers, because I know the Beaches Leader and Shorelines they were wanting to get a picture of that as well. The article. So if anyone's available and would love to come out, it'll be 10 o'clock. We'll be out there. Hopefully I think it'll be a little warmer for us than it has been the past couple of days. So please feel free to join us. The more the merrier, and we can really if you
have some questions and you really like to see what it really does, I have arranged that our schedulers will be there. Diane will be there. Dan and Mike, the guys like what you're talking about, go in and pick the furniture up. Okay. And everybody has a story. Everybody has a part of, to be quite honest with you, I'm the guy they call on and say, hey, what about this? What about that? These are the ones that make it happen. These people out here, they're the ones that make it happen, not me. And, so if you'd like to be out there and get some questions answered, they're the ones that you want to talk to, because they're all characters in their own right. Okay. And you'll hear some neat stories. So
Right. That's great. Well, do we have any other questions though from our audience while we're on the subject? But again, everyone's welcome to meet us out there. We'll be there around 10 o'clock. And yeah, you'll get to talk to the guys who actually do all the heavy lifting, right?
They're the ones that make it happen. Yes.
Okay. Well, Pastor McCrary, thank you so much. Thank you. As I said, our board unanimously voted to select our Father's House for this year. Yeah. We look forward to having you back next year.
Yeah.
To let us know kind of how you're doing and how the award is continuing to help you with your mission. Yeah. And hopefully, getting you some publicity will, let everyone know, what you do here at the beach and how important it is.
It's a great cause, and we're proud to be a part of it. And thank you so much. And I will tell you, there was, I announced it a few weeks ago at church that we were a recipient of it, that this night would be the night that we received. And, it is, to see people that are proud to be a part of this and to help and to give back to the community, and the fact that Beaches Watch reached out to us and to awarded us. They were very proud that you guys did that. They very appreciated it, and they appreciate it very much.
Well, thank you. That's very nice of you to say that. And like I said, we were very happy to select you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thanks for what you do for the community.
Thank you so much. And again, it's not so much what I do. Read the article, and if you would really enjoy meeting the people that make it happen, because that's the heart and soul of it. So thank you so much. But I'll pass all that on to them, of course.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Well, I see Anne Marie. Her video is off. I don't know. Is she back?
I'm here. Somebody turned my video off.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Okay. All right.
Hey.
So,
hey, you're right. You were here. Okay.
Hey, so you were away because you were watching your plastic bottle octopus.
It hasn't come on yet. So
okay. Well, maybe we can get you.
I'm sort of half watching, but I've got somebody who's going to record it if it comes on. So. Okay.
Well, so we went ahead, obviously, because my announcements didn't take as long as I thought. So
sorry about that.
No, that's fine. Not a problem. It all worked out just fine. So, so Anne Marie, if you want to take a few minutes, I know you want to try and get back and catch that live, but if you just want to take a few minutes and just let us know how the Give Back Award helped Beaches Go Green in this unprecedented year that we've lived in.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead.
Absolutely. So our main focus at Beaches Go Green is education and awareness for the environment, particularly plastic pollution. We focus a lot on how we can replace single-use plastic with reusable items. And we did a huge single-use plastic art installation at Deck the Chairs. And so the contribution and the awareness from Beaches Watch really contributed to that effort. We put a lot of money into it last year. We put $40,000 into the octopus garden last year and another $30,000 this year. So I hope everyone will take advantage of what we've created and go out and see it. It's really amazing. We just recently gained national recognition for it. We were on USA Today online, and then we're waiting for Shepard Smith to cover it on the show right now. So that's why I keep looking up, like trying to see if I'm going to miss it. But we so appreciate the community just recognizing us. Any way we can create awareness around plastic pollution and creating less waste is awesome. And so, you know, a lot of us organizations out there are working really hard, and I feel like we're the unsung heroes because we're the ones initiating change across the board. And so I just really want to thank you for that acknowledgement, and we do appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you, Anne Marie. We're so, and you're also going to be featured on the Drew Barrymore show.
Yes, we're supposed to be covered by the Drew Barrymore show. They're doing Coast to Coast right now. Yes, next week. So I'm going to hop out and thank you guys so much. Totally appreciate it.
All right.
And we'll talk to you later.
Happy holidays.
Thank you. You too. Bye.
Okay. All right. Well, that concludes our meeting. So I want to thank you for joining us tonight. And it looks like we finished in time to see the lighting of the Christmas tree in Rockefeller Center as well. I think that's on at 8 o'clock. But we, you know, from our board to you and your family, we want to wish you the best during this holiday season. And stay safe, and we will see you next year. So cheers and
Cheers.
happy holidays.
Thank you.
Thank you.